Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Homer Bailey, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's a competitor. He pitched 7 full innings last game, gave his team a chance to get a win. He got a no decision as they continue to play beyond his 7 innings. But I like how he goes after it. He's dedicated. He's got some gusto to him. Hopefully we'll see another good outing from him in this game.
Stepping up now, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And this is swung on and bounced to Phillips at second base. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Into the box, Dustin Lutz. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, we're looking at a ball club that really needs some leadership. They need one person to kind of step up, take his game to another level. They were shut out yesterday. They've been struggling lately. Just nothing flowing. Maybe a big hit, a big home run will ignite them and get things turned around.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Braun awaiting the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bruce has a read on it. And that retires the side. Can't ask for much more there out of Homer Bailey. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Anderson Espinoza, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, H?
Well, our starting pitcher today is making his major league debut. You can only imagine the anxiousness, the anxiety that's going through, and the nervousness. So I'm really excited to see, can he calm those nerves? Can he reach back and execute his pitches? If he's able to calm his nerves, maybe we'll see why he's here in the big league.
So digging in now, Dwayne Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit out towards second. To his left, Rivera. Throw to first is in time for the first out. With a moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. I love watching him hit. He just has a knack for getting on base. In fact, he's in the top 5 in that category in the National League. So expect him to see him work the count and hit the ball hard when he gets a pitch he can handle.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
First offering on its way. Joey Votto. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Standing in, Devin Mesoraco. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning to put somebody in scoring position. And now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Chris Bryant.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hamilton on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. I'm looking at the catcher, Devin Mesoraco. He's battled some injuries through his career, but when healthy, this guy's one of the top catchers in baseball.
Into the box now, Craig Redmond. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now here it comes. And there's ball 1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So striding in, Will McBride. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. Outside, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Jay Bruce now. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Jay Bruce.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Lutz has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And in the outfield, Ryan Braun. He's been an interesting case. Played shortstop in college. When he first signed, they moved him to third, and then he learned the outfield. He's had to play on both the corners and a little bit of center field. The thing I like about him, he'll catch the ball.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 17 for him on the season. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Here's Brandon Phillips.
Second baseman. Brandon.
Lays off 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 18 homers and 60 runs batted in. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 8.
Striding into the box, number 79. He stands in for the first time in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. And that brings in Yadiel Rivera. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot to 3rd and handled for the first out. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Now the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips ranging into the outfield. 2 down.
Batting ninth, catcher, Anderson Espinoza.
Now to the plate, Anderson Espinoza. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So stepping in, Homer Bailey. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Homer Bailey.
In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Homer Bailey is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Stepping in now, Dwayne Jones as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Jose Peraza will try and loosen up here as he'll be the runner at second base following the injury. Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they're up 1-0. Jose Peraza will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop.
Number 9, Jose Peraza.
With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian, and ready to start out the inning, the shortstop, Jonathan Villar. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Dustin Lutz.
In now, Dustin Lutz. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, nice piece of hitting on that first pitch, but one thing that he didn't do is allow that base runner a chance to steal. He might have stole the bag, and now you're looking at maybe get him over or drive him in with the base hit.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. None out, runners at first and second. Oh, and Braun connects on one in the air to deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A 3-run homer here for Ryan Braun. Number 43 on the year for him. And it gives the Brewers a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. One and one. Here it comes. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Wow, he must be living right, because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Into the box now, Craig Redmond. Chopper foul. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Home run number 51 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
Now
into the box, Will McBride. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that brings in Yadiel Rivera. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases again as the Brewers just keep rolling. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it appears as though that's going to be all for Homer Bailey. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Barrett Casillas answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Now batting, the pitcher. Anderson
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anderson Espinoza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit hard back up the middle. Phillips gets dirty. The throw. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Dustin Lutz. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, and that is 27 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
The batter, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! A solo shot down the line in right, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Craig Redman. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 delivery. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But not before things change dramatically as they explode for 11 here to really open things up. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Brewers 11 and the Reds 1. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on 1 at-bat, 1 pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 32, Jay Bruce.
Striding in once again, Jay Bruce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
In now, number 76. And that misses for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. 2-0.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Digging in once again, Will McBride. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall.
Well, there's another line drive single to start the inning here in the middle innings. I tell you what, they are swinging the bats today. They've had a great game plan. They've been aggressive. They've laid off of balls. They've hit strikes, everything you want, and they're executing to a T.
Stepping in now, Yadier Rivera. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently. Nobody out, runner on first. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit.
No respect. They know you're struggling, so they came right at you with the fastball 3-2, and you got the base hit. That's got to make you feel pretty good.
Standing in now, Jet Bandy. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Ready for another shot now. Anderson Espinoza. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. No movement on base. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Here he is falling behind again. 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters counts all the time.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase, and the runner from third crosses the plate, and the second run will score as well. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Into the box. Dustin Lutz, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Brewers lead it 13-1. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Phillips. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Brandon Phillips. 19th home run for him on the season, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Mark this one down as a lesson for the young pitcher. Hitters at this level will just continue to spoil pitches they don't like until they get that pitch they do like. Guess what? He really liked that one.
Into the box now, number 79. And that misses, ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Eugenio Suarez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 264 is average entering play, a dozen home runs, and 34 driven in. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
And here's Jose Peraza as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Braun giving chase, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Brewers lead this one 13-2. Number 61 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 61.
Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. One out. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left. Number 76 has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Craig Redmond, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And now a pitch on the way. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Hit in the air out to left. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out.
The first baseman,
in is Joey Votto now.
Joey
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's Votto down the right side, but this will find the seats, and that's a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Oh, and Votto puts a charge into this one as this is in the air to deep right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair. I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with this. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Bandy corrals it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, and they remain well behind. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in once again, Will McBride. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Milwaukee, second baseman, Yadiel Rivera.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadiel Rivera, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Bruce has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Nope,
fastball too high, and it's 1-0.
Now it's 1-0.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the blowout continues.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
In now, Anderson Espinoza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Matt, I like the last.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati. Milwaukee leads it 14-2. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Ground ball right side. Rivera on the grass, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, number 76.
Ready for another chance. Number 76. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
The second baseman, number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Phillips, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Into the box, number 79, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Here he comes again. 1-2, and he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Reds leave one, and as you can see, they are way behind. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Dustin Lutz. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. VR is on his way home, and Braun's going to be in there at third with a triple.
That base hit was his 1100th RBI of his career. Now you're starting to move into some territory with some names you recognize, like Joe Morgan, for example, had around that number.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Swing and a miss for strike 1. A man at third with 1 away. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hamilton going back at the track, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third, and he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Settling in now, Craig Redmond. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to the right. Phillips is there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Brewers lead it 16-2. Chris McCullough enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Chris McCullough.
Number 17 will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose.
And here's Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Drilled down the line. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit. Throw into second. And he'll get in there safely.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
In is Joey Votto now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Redmond has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. One left for Cincinnati, and they remain well behind. Great look there at nighttime in Cincinnati as we head to the 9th inning for this one. Blaine Boyer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Blaine Boyer.
At the plate, Will McBride. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
First baseman, Will.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Yadiel Rivera.
Now batting, Yadiel Rivera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he's off to a fast start in this series. 3 hits already in this game, and he's still got a couple games left in the series.
Catcher, Jack Bandy.
Nick Franklin will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Franklin.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes, and that one hung up there.
The
a mistake.
55.
Nice piece of hitting.
Chris McCullough.
Number 9 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
Brewers,
here.
Number 9.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 2-2 offering. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Hamilton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jonathan Villar. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. This is skied into short left center. Hamilton is after it. And the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Nick Franklin will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 2, Nick Franklin.
Tyler Cravey comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Digging in, Devin Mesoraco, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
For the Brewers, now playing first base, number 74.
Eric
Now
Young
in left
Jr.
field, number
is also
24.
into the ball game as he'll assume
Young
duties in left
Jr.
field. Broxton will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Center field, number 23.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That ball's hit pretty good. I like the single, but man, the only reason we're talking about a single is how the defense really executed. They played deep, no doubles. They didn't want a ball in the gap. They were able to cut it off and hold him to a single.
Into the box now, Jay Bruce. And the fastball that's off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Hit out towards second. Rivera comes up with it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting.
So striding
number
forward
76.
now, number 76. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. In there, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
The second baseman, number 4.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle to his left. VR. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
16-2 in tonight's game. The Brewers blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Anderson Espinoza gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Homer Bailey was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes.